Yes, what's going on, people? How's everyone doing? I've kind of neglected this channel, but I wanted to talk about something, get something off my chest. As of recent, I've been interviewing a lot of guests that, people would say are far right or to the right. Your Tommy Robinsons, your Danny Tomos, your Calvin Robinsons, these type of people. And it's been a conversation or a topic that keeps on going on is that Britain is finished. And I agree, Britain is finished. We are, our country is in pieces. But I think the way they portray it, like the reasons why they portray it, is probably different to why I think, and I'm gonna tell you that now. First of all, our government allows the things to happen. The government purposely, roll these things into place. This isn't something that just happens. It's orchestrated by the government. But us as a people haven't done any favors for ourselves, and I'm gonna tell you an example of why. I speak to Tommy and people like that, and they say, it's the refugees, the immigrants, they've come in, and you hear that quite a lot. And to an extent, they might be right, but I disagree as well. I think we're the problem. Us, Britain, British people, we're the problem. I went on TikTok. I had to upload a TikTok today, Tuesday afternoon, about 1 o'clock. And I goes on there, and when you go on TikTok, sometimes it gives you someone's live instead of like a normal video. And it's the same person I keep seeing on there all the time, who's kind of like TikTok famous or whatever. And I thought, wow, like, you're a middle-aged man and you sat on TikTok begging for money. You are clearly able to work, but you're sat on TikTok begging for money. And it's the same on YouTube. I think it was Friday or Saturday. It was bank holiday weekend. The weather was banging, and I come out the garden, I set up the trampoline for the kid, and I went to put some music on the speaker. And on YouTube, this is like beer garden weather. I don't drink anymore really, but this is like beer garden weather, or hiking weather, going out and exploring and doing nice things. And it was a certain someone on YouTube on a live with over 700 people in that chat, just talking utter shit, arguing over something that's been a topic of conversation for about 2.5 years now. And I used to sit back as well. This is related to Central Club as well, because when I first started this podcast, I've never cut corners in it. All my life I've cut corners. All my life I have, taken the easy route. And I knew that when I got off heroin, that this time I'm going to try and do it the right way. And I have with Central Club. Everything is paid for. We've got the best of the best equipment. We've always tried to get high-level guests, and it frustrates me, or it used to frustrate me, when I'd see people on YouTube and TikTok who are very, very negative. They don't put no money or time into their content, and they get all these views, and I never ever clocked why. Like, how are they getting these views? But now I understand. I am so glad that I don't get those views, because those 700 people in that fucking chat on a Saturday afternoon when it's boiling hot must be fucking weirdos. Like, I don't mean to be I don't mean to be offensive to anyone, but if you are sat on a Saturday afternoon, right, when it's boiling hot heat wave, sat in your fucking bedroom watching an utter idiot talk shit, then you've obviously got something wrong with you. And I'm quite thankful that I haven't got people like that following the Central Club. I think a lot of our followers are decent people. I get a lot of people who, message me and pull me in the street, and they're quite like decent people. Do you know what I mean? But I just think, fucking hell, like, we're the people, we're ruining our country. No one else. We are. Like, we can't point the fingers anymore. You know, people talk about our jobs being taken up. None of these people want to fucking work. They'd rather sit on TikTok and fucking talk shit and beg people for roses and fucking rockets and whatever else. They'd rather come on YouTube and blag people for money, promising them events that are never going to happen. It's sad. And I think that's why Britain is finished, you know. Our working force, our heartbeat of our country, right, who should be building this country right now, who should be providing for our country, you know, making it great, are sat on TikTok, are sat on YouTube. And you might think it's cheap coming from me, someone who was a heroin addict for over 10 years and, you know, done fuck all but go to jail and steal. But I'd like to think I still had my moral compass. I never burgled anyone's house. I never robbed off anyone vulnerable. Yeah, I might have stolen a mobile phone or, you know, I was a heavy shoplifter, but it weren't off someone vulnerable, you know, and I did big shopping chains, you know, at least I got up off my ass and made my money. I never sat on the corner and begged for money, you know, asking for change. I never done that. And, you know, I work in services and I see some of those people. But some of these people genuinely can't move. They probably got like one leg, or they're homeless and they are literally fucked at the bottom of the barrel. And all they can do is that, you know. But some of these people I see on TikTok and YouTube are like, they claim they're the hardest men in Britain. Some of them, you know, they think they're God's gift. So why are you fucking sat here, like, preying on vulnerable people for their money? Because like I said, those 700 people in that chat must be vulnerable, because you wouldn't be sat in a box bedroom when it's boiling hot on a Saturday. You just wouldn't. And like I said, you know, today, Tuesday afternoon, a working day, and people are on TikTok lives and YouTube lives begging for money. It's really fucking sad, you know. And if any of you are struggling and you live near me in Cardiff, come and see me, because I'll help you get into something. You can come and work with me and I'll give you something, you know, that'll make you feel a lot better than sitting in your box bedroom doing YouTube. You know, there's no excuse for it. You know, I've got a criminal record, right, that stretches, you know, miles, but I'm still working. You know, I'm still trying to play catch up in my life. And I think we all need to do this. Like, it's just really sad the way our country's going. And yes, there are other problems that people highlight, which I've already highlighted, but I think a big problem is us as a people. We need to fucking make change ourselves. We can't keep blaming people and pointing the fingers. And, you know, I don't want to ramble on anymore, but that's what I wanted to say. So, yeah, happy days. Make sure you tune into the Central Club. We've got some wicked guests lined up. Like I just said, I've done a lot of these far right guests. Well, I've got Ali Dower. He's just done True Geordie. His podcast will be out soon as well. So I've got a lot on the other side now as well, because we stay central.